Hey Gemini, I'm Eleanor and welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your third week of June reading and this is only a general for the collective. So if you'd like a private reading, I offer those through Etsy and that's linked below. I am using the White Sage Tarot and at the end I'll be doing a pick a card with Creature Teacher. So set your intention, whether you think card 1, 2, or 3 will have the message for you. This is a simple deck. I don't know it very thoroughly, so I'll just be taking the cards at face value. This week your theme is the Knight of Swords with Ren, and so that's going to be talking about that you have all the information that you need, and so the ball is kind of in your court to use that information, to accept it, to sort through it objectively so that you can move forward and create the future that you dream of instead of waiting for something to come to you. You have everything that you need and you know everything you need to know. If you can accept it and if you can be objective about it and if you can use the information constructively. So this week you have the Five of Wands, the Knight of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. So the first thing that came to my mind was I feel like there is, and that's why I chose this Creature Teacher deck, because it's like it's got a mama bear and a baby bear on it. But it's like a mother comforting her child, almost like giving the child the inside scoop on how the world works. It's like a hot cocoa moment, okay? Like, I don't know if you saw South Park when the kids got served, that one, and they go to Chef's house and they go, "Chef, we got served." And he goes, "Okay, children, come inside and I'll give you some cocoa." And it's like a heart to heart where you compassionately let, anyway, a hot cocoa moment. There we go. We'll leave it at that. I'm also hearing with this Five of Wands that vying for attention. This feels like vying for attention, whether it is several people or projects vying for your attention, and you may be letting someone down in love in favor of your long-term goals, or you've been vying for someone else's attention and you just haven't been getting it. So this can also be these two tension and arguments around lack of affection, feeling like the words you're hearing aren't kind enough, not speaking the same love language. The Knight of Cups in this deck does suggest that there is more to a message than on its face value. So there may be all the love that you want in their heart, and they just aren't showing it the way that you expect. This is going to be talking about looking at their actions to see the whole picture. Either way, what you need to know is there if you look at things in the long term, right here. So putting things, it's the lens to look at the situation is the long-term lens, not just like in the immediate moment. And in that context, you'll realize that what you're looking for is actually there. This is going to be slowing down and enjoying this phase of the cycle, because this is a happily ever after card. And so you're going to need to see where this phase fits into the bigger picture, into the larger cycle and life cycles, and celebrate that this may be, it feels like a little bit of a rough patch. It feels like you might be busy. It feels like they might be busy. But that we forget that happily ever after means that life goes on, still with its ups and downs, still with its cycles, still with its ins and outs. And so if you zoom in too closely, the downs and the outs can feel like, oh, this is it for us. And if you kind of zoom out and look at the bigger picture, it's like this is part of our story as it goes. Part of a longer journey full of simple pleasures. And so rethinking, reminding yourself of what happily ever after actually means as life goes on. All right, so let's get 3 cards. Tune into Gemini really quick. Okay. Card 1 for Gemini. Rabbit. I do not need to be afraid. So that tells me that to communicate, and that what you want is there. You just have to ask for it and be willing to, yeah, see the bigger picture and don't get too bogged down in the immediate moment. That there's an explanation and all the love is there that you want. Card 2, Fox. I am proud to be me. Card 3, Turtle. I look after Mother Earth. So that's also a very long-term mindset. That's going to be basing your decisions in what's best for your environment, what's best for the people around you, what's best for your foundation. I think this is very Ten of Pentacles energy, looking at the long term of the planet, looking at the long term of your growth. This is talking about, this card right here is about what's left after you. It's about what your actions, how the world will be different with you having been in it. And so I feel like that's really appropriate. All right, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you in a week. Thank you.